In this video, I'm going to teach you the differences between alliteration and consonants. The two terms involves the repetition of consonant sounds, but there is a difference between the two. In most cases, they are confused. That is why in this lesson, I'm going to show you the differences between the two terms. So we're going to start with alliteration, and this is the repetition of similar initial consonant sounds in words that follow each other closely. So the consonant sounds have to be initial, and they have to be similar, and they have to follow each other closely. We don't focus with the letters but the sounds. So you have to pronounce the word and listen if it's producing the same sound at the beginning. These are some of the examples of alliteration on the board. I picked the lines from different points. So the first line, make me a grave where you will. So do we have a similar initial consonant sound? Yes, we have make, the m, and we have the me. Make, me. So this qualifies to be alliteration. You can underline the first sound and the second sound. In line 2, can you see it? Okay. Fades as crumble, stone, or sand. So we have the stone, we have the sand, and that is the second example. And lastly, we have that will drink deeply. Can you see it? Have the sound da and the da. Let us move to the second sound pattern, and that is consonants. It is the repetition of similar consonant sounds, but now not at the beginning but in the middle or at the end. So we have middle and at the end, and they have to be in words that follow each other closely. The first example, I could not rest. And you have said repetition of consonant sounds in the middle or at the end. So here we have at the end, we have the not and the rest, and the two words are following each other closely, consonants. The second example, meanders and gardens. We have the sound da, meanders, and gardens, the da and the da. Now repeated at the middle of the word. Next we have cracked casket. We have the k and the k. Again, consonants. And lastly, little and title. Little, the t sound, and the title, the ta sound. So that is consonants. Let us now go to the functions of these two sound patterns, and it is to create musicality, or in other words, to make the poem memorable and interesting. What are the differences between the two terms, and what is the similarities? The difference is alliteration involves the repetition of initial consonant sound or consonant sound at the beginning of a word. But consonants involves the repetition of consonant sounds in the middle or at the end of a word. So that is the difference. What about the similarity? Both alliteration and consonants involves the repetition of consonant sounds. That brings us to the end of our lesson today. Thank you for watching. In case you have any question in the comment section, and I'll be happy to give you a response. Thank you, and bye bye. I'll see you next time.